Good afternoon, good evening, top of the day. Cheers and a hearty God bless you to you. It is Scheria, Nurse Scheria, coming to you all the way live on this Monday, July 3rd, 2023. I have my co-host here with me today. Did y'all miss him? Teddy bears and hugs. I've been missing my dad, so whenever I start missing my dad a lot, I always pull Mr. Teddy bears and hugs out, and he's so soft and so comfy. He makes me feel good. All right, so you ready? All right, we're ready. Um, welcome, like I said, welcome to this live stream. In case you don't know, my name is Sharia. I am a praying woman of faith. I am a pastor's wife. I am a mother of three grownish daughters. I am a GMA to one very curious grandson, and I am a detox nurse by trade. So I help people medically detox from different substances. Hello there. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome. Go ahead and let me know where you're watching from. It is officially 4th of July weekend for those who celebrate 4th of July. Declaration of Independence, Independence Day, USA, United States. Some people recognize it, others don't. But in any event, we're going to be tying the 4th of July into today's live stream. But like I said, I am Sharia. Just in case you don't know. Hello. I'm looking forward to it too. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad we're together again one more time. I'm glad to be here. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome. I know I saw you yesterday, but welcome to the live stream today. Like I said, I have my co-host here with me. Whenever I start missing my dad a lot, he's always sitting on my bed, but he's so cuddly. Yes, so let me stay on target. Let me not get distracted. So, yes, today's live stream will be a little bit talking about 4th of July. We're going to talk about five fun facts about 4th of July. We're going to talk about five self care activities that we can do today or throughout this week. Since this has been a long weekend, Friday, Saturday, here we are, Sunday and Monday, and then the holiday is actually on Tuesday. And I know some people have been taken off and took off because their kids out of school and they just took the whole week off to celebrate or just to be off, which power to the people. But let me highlight her comment. This is the beautiful, lovely, talented, unique Cynthia Herndon, a faithful follower, subscriber, supporter of the channel. She said she was looking forward to being here, and I was looking forward to being here. Let me know in the comments. If you're coming through on a replay, just hashtag replay. Let me know what you did this weekend, what you're doing today, what you're going to do on the actual holiday. Um, yeah, what your thoughts are about the 4th of July because it's a hot topic. Well, in some circles, it is a hot topic because some people don't, want to acknowledge or celebrate this day. Some people prefer June 19th. Regardless, in my point of view, whether you want to do it on June 19th or you want to do it on the 4th of July, the whole thing is we free. Freedom is the key. Freedom is the point. Independence, having a free voice, free range to choose when we come, when we go, and whatnot. So to me, the point of it all is freedom, and that's what I'm focused on. But yes, we're going to do five fun facts about. I wrote everything down. That's why I keep looking down. Um, keep myself on track. So we're gonna do five fun facts. I'm gonna sit him down for a minute. 5 fun facts about the 4th of July, Independence Day, and USA Independence Day, and 5 activities that we can do. I did that. I'm going over the agenda now. So 4th of July fun facts, self-care activities, 5 self-care themed 4th of July theme activities we can do. And then I gotta give you some tools for your resource toolkit. I gotta keep you, the whole thing of this channel is dedicated to mastering anxiety along this journey called life, because life be life in, and we need support and encouragement across all cultures, across all denominations, across all faiths, whatever subculture, whatever subgroup you want to list or apply yourself to. We all could need some extra, or could use some extra support and encouragement. And that's what this channel is dedicated for. We'll have a quote of the day from they call her the grandmother of the Pentecostal movement, Marie Woodworth Eder. We'll have a quote from her, and then we will have a prayer for you, because I'm a firm believer in the power of prayer, and I believe that we can also prayer is an action word, so we can pray and we're going to put some action behind our prayer. And so we're going to just move forward. So that is our agenda for today. Let me know if you, we have Q&A as well. So if you have any questions or comments, please enter them in the comments below. And we will be more than glad to answer those questions. I'll do my very best to answer those questions. And I just wanted to pause right here and say I'm really liking this new format. The format of coming once a week, because I can break the longer the live streams and make them into shorts and shorter videos, break them down basically into bite-sized chunks of information slash content for self-care, self-love, mastering anxiety, the different topics or whatever. So let me know how you're liking this. Now I know some people, prefer the other method. I said we were doing this for the summer, and here we are. So June, July, here we are going into July, and then August. So we will be assessing. I scheduled out, I think, into the middle of July to see how it was going, give myself breathing space to see if I needed to adjust or how everything was going. So yes, here we are. So Bible affirmation. I just want to encourage you. I want to start off with that first before we get into the different things. It is so hot in this place. Is it hot where you at? What is the temperature? Comment and let me know what the temperature is. I don't know what the temperature is, but it is hot. And for this weekend, we went to the Sacramento area, and we did the Sacramento. I'm like, of all weekends that you want to be hot, it's this weekend. So we went on the Sacramento. I had always been wanting to do it. It was on my self-care list. It's been on my list for a while. So I finally got to do the Sacramento Historic River Cruise. And it was nice and actually very informative. The drawback was that it was very hot. It was very, very hot. Now, the captain came on and announced, "Oh, we're going to be going fast. We're going to pick up the speed and create a breeze so that to cool it down, because I know it's so hot." So I think we have different definitions of what pick up the speed means. He must have been doing, to me, no more than 3 to 5, maybe 10 miles per hour. So anyway, he was breaking it down to us like there were certain, I guess they can see under the water and how deep, how much water is actually underneath the ship. So there were some points where there was only like 5 feet of water, and I guess that's not good. So anyway, long story short, it was very hot. I think it was like 100, and they had told us that it would might be like 107, and I was like, Heavenly Father. But it was just hot. It was very, very hot. So if it had been cooler, I think that would have been a very nicer experience, I should say. Um, they did have free water available for everybody, cups of water. So that was good, and that was helpful as well. Yes, and then we went to the Jurassic Park experience. Is that what it's called? The Jurassic Park experience with my grandson. We went as a family. And so if you or someone you know is into dinosaurs, the whole Jurassic Park theme, you would really love that. You would they had a pre-show at 6, which we missed. We was trying to get there, but we missed it. Um, where you can actually go down on the main floor and like take pictures with the dinosaurs that they had built and created and the different characters. So, well, we actually didn't miss it, but by the time we got to our seats, parked and got to our seats and everything, I was like, I'm not going down there. So, anyway, yes, yes, let me know if you are thinking about participating in that as a self care activity. It's called the Jurassic Park Tour. I think their next stop is if you're in the Bay Area, the next stop is in San Jose. So, yeah, that's what I did this weekend. And today I said on purpose, I'm going to slow down on purpose. I'm not going to be going here, there, and everywhere. So I took my time today. I had my devotion um, and just took it easy after that. Did my hair, which I think I've already went through that with you, my whole self-care routine when it comes to hair care. It's not just a matter of getting under the water and putting the shampoo and conditioner in and going about the merry way. No, I must have music, turn on my favorite relaxing music, have my favorite aromatherapy scent, um, add in some neck rolls, some shoulder rolls, some dynamic stretches, some static stretches, some deep breathing. I'm really trying to train myself and force myself to do these things to just help my mental health, to help keep my mind clear. I mean, of course, the Lord is our strength. He gives we have the mind of Christ and all those different things. But we're it's a perfect gift inside of a earthen vessel that is constantly decaying and having different issues and whatnot. So, yes, and yes, and yes. But today's affirmation, Bible affirmation, is be strong in the Lord and the power of his might. I'm going to say it again. Be strong in the Lord and the power of his might. A lot of times, people have power behind their names. People want to get with folks, for example, in the movie industry, black movie industry, Tyler Perry is a very powerful name. He has built Tyler Perry Studios, which I have heard is very nice and open for tours. But some people want to get with him because they want because of the name, because the power of his name, and the resources that he has available as by way of movies in the movie industry. I'm just using that. So, but we have power and access to the name of Jesus. And at the name of Jesus, every knee must bow, and there is power in his name. So be strong in the Lord in the power of his might. We can cast our cares and concerns upon him because he cares for us day by day, week by week, month by month, and sometimes hour by hour, and sometimes minute by minute. We need him. I don't know about you, but I need him in my life more than ever. It seems like the more the days go by, the more I need him. I appreciate all that he has given me, all the tools, the resources, the people, the opportunities, everything he has done. But I value his presence in my life more than anything. Because you can get more stuff. But without the presence of the Lord, it's just, it's not as, I just need him. How about you? How about you? So, our quote for today is, like I said, from the grandmother of the Pentecostal movement, Marie Woodworth Etter. If you don't know about her, she is worth your time in studying. She is one of the greats, giants in the faith community. She was a woman who was used by God mightily to do miracles and healings. She was known where people would go into be in her services, and they would go into some call it a trance. But I'd say just they was just in the power of God. Like they were going way deep in the power of God, to the point where people had to be carried out. It was just her services would be heavily anointed, heavily saturated with signs, miracles, and wonders. God used her very, very mightily. And this quote is God, and I thought this was so timely because God is raising up some giants. God is preparing his heroes. And when the opportunity comes, he can fit them into their places in a moment. And the world will wonder where they came from. And that is so, so, so true. I'm going to repeat it. Our quote of the day is from Marie Woodworth Etter, and it is God is preparing his heroes, and when the opportunity comes, he can fit them into their places in a moment. And the world will wonder, where did they come from? God bless you. God bless you. Welcome to the live stream. We're just doing our quote of the day. And y'all, we're just doing our quote of the day from Marie Woodworth Etter. Please let me know where you're watching from. Comment in the comments and let me know where you're watching from. Interact with this live in some way to let the algorithm know that you value this content and you want to see more content like this. So if you want to, also thank you, thank you, thank you. We are at 45,000 views. To me, that is the most, some people like to see a big number of subscribers. Some people are on here for different things. For me, I think I've mentioned this before, when I open up the analytics, the first thing I like to go to is to see like the different countries that this channel has gone to, where people are watching, whether they're watching for 5 seconds, because some people they're not interested. It's not for them, it's not their cup of tea, and I understand that. I respect that. My HO scale is saying hello. Hi, my HO scale, welcome to the live. He's saying wow. Yeah, so our goal is to get up to 1,000. I'm sorry, 100,000 views, right? Um, so the top countries is India, USA, and like the Bahamas or something like that. Yeah, so they give you in the analytics on your channel. God bless you. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. I'm so happy to see you. I'm glad you made it. Yeah, so analytics, when you have a YouTube channel, you go on the back end, you can see all the different countries that you can see all the different countries where people have clicked on or watched your channel, and how long they've been on there and things like that. So anyway, my goal is to get to next goal is to get to 100,000 views. Okay. I appreciate the subscribers, and I'm glad that you all are here. Those of you who watch, who come through, who don't say anything, whatever, however you choose to engage with the content, I appreciate it. But please let the algorithm know in some way if you want to share this with somebody in your cell phone. You can click share and copy the link and text it out to a friend or two. You can you can comment, you can watch the end, you could come back and if you don't have time now, you can come back and watch the replay. Um, so yes, those are the different ways that you can engage with the content to let the algorithm know that you like this content. Content. I can say it, I promise. So song. So what is your favorite song right now? Like what is the song that is on your heart? I know it's 4th of July and there are many. I think I put a poll up today on the community. God bless you. Welcome to the live. I see you. I see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Sending warm thoughts and prayers and hugs your way. So, what is a song that you like? Okay, so it's 4th of July. People are those who celebrate or engage in this holiday. There I submitted for the community to comment, and I'll just ask you here, what is your favorite song? So it can be a song from the faith community, but given that it's the 4th of July in the USA Independence Day, there are several songs. So what song do you think of? If you are a participator of the 4th of July, comment and let me know which song that you think of when you hear the 4th of July, if you think of a song at all. So mine was God Bless America. So yes and yes and yes. That's the song I would say. God Bless America. There have been different people who have sang it, but and I think the Star Spangled Bangle, that Star Spangled Bangle, that would be the second one. So fun 4th of July facts. Okay, the American flag um, evolution or was started in 1771. Okay, the American flag has been changed 27 times. Did you know that? Since 1771, the American flag has been changed 27 times. The current 50 star flag was designed by a 17-year-old high school student named Robert G. Heft in 1958, right? So there's a scripture that says the Lord calls the young because they are strong. So a 17-year-old actually designed our current flag, and this is number 27. I thought that was an interesting fact. I didn't know that. Did you know that? Did you know who created the flag? A 17-year-old high school student in 1958. All right, fun fact number 2. First public 4th of July event at the White House was in 1804. 1804. Okay, so I didn't know that. I didn't know when it started. I know that they have events, but I didn't know that they had that. Comment and let me know. Did you know that? Fun fact number 3: the Liberty Bell tradition, tap not, and this is I didn't know this. So this supposed to be you're supposed to tap the bell, not ring the bell, right? Um, the bell 13 times, and it's supposed to each in the. Let me start over. Fun fact number 3: the Liberty Bell tradition, tap not, actually ring the bell 13 times each Independence Day to honor the original 13 colonies. Okay. So originally there were 13 colonies, and the reason why they ring it 13 times, or they're supposed to tap it. And they said they haven't actually done this because the actual bell where they do this is cracked. So that's fun fact number 3. Fun fact number 4 for 4th of July Independence Day. Not a vision. It was not a vision. I can speak. I promise you. Fun fact number 4: 4th of July was not officially designated as a federal holiday until 1870. And shortly after that, for federal employees, it was designated a holiday where they could be paid. Okay. Fun fact number 5. We're getting there, y'all. First fireworks in the sky, 4th of July in Philadelphia in 1977. Congress actually signed the Declaration of Independence on July 2nd, 1777. It was the final language and was on July 4th. So it's actually signed on the 2nd, and the final language was agreed upon by Congress on the 4th, and they actually signed it on August 2nd, 1777. So it was a process. You know how life be life, and people be having their opinions and agree and don't agree, and yeah. So those are the 5 fun facts for the 4th of July, Independence Day. I thought they were interesting. Comment and let me know. Did you know those things already? Interesting. Okay, so now we're going to get into self-care activities. Number one. Okay, somebody said no. No, I didn't either. 50 something years living here in the good old US of A. And this holiday has come and gone all 50 of something of those years. And I didn't know that. So, yeah, and this is different for me because usually I cook. I season the meat, and usually the husband grills the meat, and then I make sides like I like to make baked beans with a little bit of shredded pineapple and ground turkey in there, and some spices, and maybe some greens and potato salad. But I said no. I'm not. I went back and forth in my mind, and I said no. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to relax. I'm not going to do it. So this is actually the first. Well, we ain't through the holiday yet. It's one more day. Because for me, actually getting off work, going to the store, getting my cart, and going through the store and picking out things to cook, it's like therapeutic for me. It's therapy for me. I don't know, like it's therapy for me. It helps relax me, especially if I've had a long shift with some with some folks that because a lot of people say, "Oh, you work night shift, so it should be a breeze." No, because a lot of time people who are in addictions, that's when they're actively in their addiction is in the night shift hours, especially late night. And a lot of times, we have people who don't sleep well, so they're up. So no, there could be a lot of things that go wrong with a night shift. I actually did not know any of those facts. I promise. I'm American, though. I felt the same way. I was like, I've been here over 50 something years and didn't even know not one of those things. Like, and there was 10. I actually found 10, but I was like, let me pick 5 of these 10 because I thought that would be too long. But yeah, so just fun facts to know. Fun facts to know about the good old US of A. And I know again, this could probably be a hot topic for some. It's yeah, people are um, not so happy or don't want to acknowledge the 4th of July. They prefer another day to acknowledge. And like I said earlier, the point is freedom, right? We're celebrating freedom, independence, right? So I'm not getting folk necessarily caught up on the day. It's the act of independence and celebrating that natural and spiritual. That's a good suggestion to have a relief valve. Relief valve? Yeah, help me understand what you're saying, Mr. H.O. Scale. Um, So self-care activities. So I know that it's late today. If you are in Pacific, it's 2:30, and if you're on Eastern or in India or whatever, it may be later. But you still have one more day. The actual holiday is not till tomorrow. So you can still use these today or tomorrow. Okay. So don't think it's too late. Self-care activity number one. This is just a way to relieve your stress. An outlet. Yes. Yes. To me, it's like the pan is the canvas, and all the spices, the meats, the seasonings, whatever I'm cooking is like the tools. And I cook what I feel, I cook what I see. Like things will come to my head and I'll see it and I'm like, I got to do it. Or I'll see a recipe. I did a poll for self care love. One of the polls I did was the deviled eggs with the seafood with the shrimp on there, because I was like, I was gonna put some lump crab in there, and my mind was thinking put some lump crab in the actual yellow, and then put the shrimp on top for like a stuffed seafood deviled egg. But I was like, Shreya, you doing too much. You just need to get the shrimp and just go on and do the shrimp. That's too much. But it's therapeutic for me. It's relaxing for me to do that. So we all have our things that help us, and the whole point of this channel is to tap in, help us, you, me, us tap into what we are passionate about, what relaxes us, what helps us center, what helps us focus, what helps us de-stress, get back on track. And sometimes, we start out good, we start out focused, and then we straight get off the narrow, we get off the path, we get distracted. So, speaking of distracted, let's keep going here. So you all sound off to me and share with me one of your ways that you like to de-stress, that you like to uh, relieve yourself, so far as anxiety, so far as you feel like there's pressure. Um, yes, mental health day. Before COVID, I used to go on mental health day. Be like, I can't take it. I need to get away from this. This is too much. Um, so since COVID, I have not done that as much. I still do, because right now this year, I feel like it's easier to take 1 or 2 days away than like 7 to 10 day long vacation, a stretch of time. So that's what I have been doing. Like I've been taking 1 or 2 days, self-care days. Yeah. So share with me what your self-care favorite self-care activity is right now, and whether it's walking, swimming, praying, singing, meditating, yoga, stretching, art, whatever your thing is, let me know. Or if it has changed, because it's summer and actually we're entering into, can y'all believe this? It's 2023 and we're entering into the third quarter of 2023, July, August, September. Is that right? Yeah. July, August, September is the third quarter. And then it'll be October, November, December, the fourth quarter. So we are actually in the first week of the third quarter. So yes, let's keep those vision boards going. Let's keep those goals going, our activities, work our plan our work. Self-care activity number one, a mindful picnic. Being mindful, being grateful, being thankful, being mindful for all the things that we have. So many times we focus on all the big things that we want to do, all the big things that we want to, and having a vision board and having those things is great. It's awesome. But we don't want to forget the little things. Like the fact that you turn the light switch on and the light comes on. How about that? The fact that you go to your sink and you turn the water on and there's some water that comes out and it's clean and drinkable. How about that? How about you relieve yourself on your throne and you flush, and the toilet, the throne actually works and removes all the waste that has been released. Yes. How about carpet? Or if you're blessed with hardwood floors, how about that? How about if you're a heat person, your heat comes on. Um, so all the little things, all the blessings, people he's put in your life to bless you, to encourage you, to support you. He blessed you with different things. It's a little thing. So being mindful, having a picnic and being mindful in a quiet space, whether it's your favorite park, your favorite hiking trail, your favorite beach, your favorite pier by the water. And this is Cynthia. And she's saying, my favorite self care activity has always been doing something artsy or creative. Yes. I tried a new art activity and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I have been more mindful of implementing that lately. That is awesome. Every time I go inside of what's that store? I always think of you. I always think of you. Uh, yes, and yes, and yes. So it's not cheap in there, but it's nice for an artsy person. Why can't I think of the name of that store? But thank you for sharing with the community. I appreciate that. Yes, and I'm glad you're doing that more. And my goal, my self care goal, you can share with me your self care goal. My self care goal, as we are sharing these self care activities, number one, being mindful and having a picnic. I said every day I'm going to do at least one thing, at least one. What? Self care, 1 to 3. One to three self care things every day things that I love, that I'm passionate about, that make me happy, that keep me focused, that keep me centered, that keep me on target with what my goal is, um, so that I can continue to plan my work and work my plan. So far, we only on day 3, but we still on a thumbs up. Yes. So having a picnic. It doesn't have to be anything elaborate. You pack your sandwich and chips from home, or you can go to Subway or Mr. Pickles, or right into your grocery store and pick you up some cheese and crackers and some salami and just go and sit, or in your car or in your favorite spot, and just relax. Even get you a bottle of sparkling cider and a cup, and just toast that you still in your right mind. All the things. Arts, yes, Michael's. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, every time I go in there, I think of you. Yes, Michael's Arts and Crafts. Yes, yes, yes. One self care goal I have is to possibly go to an orchestra by the end of the year. So, like the opera, that's a great one. That's a great goal to have. Activity, self care activity. That'd be awesome. So yeah, Independence Day, 4th of July, self-care activity number one is having a mindful picnic. So you can do that this evening, or you can do it when it's, especially as it's cooling off. Go sit by your favorite park, or find a sitting area, have your lunch, your dinner, or a snack, and just take some deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. That belly should be going up. That it should be going. That should people do that. You come and sit. I said, take some deep breaths. Sit down and talk to me. But I'm at work, and they go, no, that's not a deep cleansing breath. No, not an opera, but where they just play with violins, flutes, etc. Okay, so I think I went to something like that in San Francisco. Are you talking about that one? The one maybe in San Francisco? I think Elder King, when he was still with us, he used to hook us up with tickets through his job. And also, Sister Denise, when she was with us, she used to hook us up with tickets through their jobs. That's we used to go to those type of events. So that's what I'm saying. I think I have been to one of what you're describing. So, yes, activity number one is a mindful picnic. And the point of this is to be mindful, aka grateful, aka thankful, of all the things that the Lord has blessed you with, seen and unseen, tangible and non tangible. Okay, self care activity number two. So, you can do morning yoga or meditation, prayer, Say loud before the Lord. Pause, think, meditate, just on His goodness and His mercy and His presence and His hand that is on your life, my life, our life, and how He keeps on blessing us, keeps on making a way for us, keeps on clearing the path for us. Yes, and yes, and yes. Um, so, yes, you can do that. It's not too late to do that. You can do that. You can have an evening session, a midnight hour session. You can still come home after work, or just because, being, uh, having that form of meditation, aka prayer, yoga. Very, very good. Okay. Self care activity number 3, nature walk. Walk on the pier. I did that yesterday before I came home. Oh, I'm sorry. I am sorry. There is more comments down here. Cynthia is saying, I have never been to one, but I saw an ad for one where they have you in a theater only lit by candles and they play. Oh, is you talking about the candlelight? I've been to that. I definitely been to that. That is very, very nice. I went to one in San Francisco and I gifted one to someone as well. Very, very nice. I was. It's not something that I normally would do. Again, I've been stepping out my box, my comfort zone, y'all. I've been stepping out my comfort zone. I'm not just here in front of you guys saying all these things to you. I'm applying everything that I'm saying and trying to be a living example and witness of what I'm saying to you. But yes, candlelight concerts. Yes, that's exactly what it is. I would love to go to one with you. So if your husband is not available, or you're looking for someone to go with you, I will absolutely go with you. They have them in Sacramento and San Francisco. Yes, that's true. It is a lot of people, but the locations that they have it in, it's a smaller venue. Um, and not a lot of people know about the candlelight concerts. And it's geared and targeted to um, a different kind of upper scale type community. So yes, 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 definitely something to pray about and consider. And like I said, if you are looking for someone to go with you, I would love to go with you. Like I said, I went once before, and I encourage the husband to go with me too. It's good. It would make, to me, in my opinion, it would make a good date night, or like a girls' night out, or like I said, a self care day where you're just trying to, plug in and do something different, or put yourself in a different environment with like minded people. Yes, and yes, and yes. Okay. So we did self care tip number 1, which was the mindful picnic. Number 2 was the morning yoga, or meditation, meditating upon the goodness of the Lord. Self care activity number 3 is nature walk or hike, or walking on the pier, walking on the water. Okay. So I keep looking in this corner because I'm looking for the comments and I'm just trying to make sure we're good on power, which we are. Okay, that sounds like a great idea. I'll let you know. Yes, of course. No problem. So nature walk, nature hike for the 4th of July. The only thing about that is hot and there's bugs. So you just have to be mindful. Make sure you put on your sunscreen, bug repellent, because they are out. Just like it's hot for us, it's hot for them. So the little critters are out there. So just be mindful of that. Make sure you have your legs covered up, have your sunscreen on, but like I said, bug repellent. Make sure you stay hydrated. Make sure you have your sunglasses, sun hat, and all that good stuff. But yes, and yes, and yes. Number 4, you like this one, Cynthia. Creative outlet. 4th of July craft, writing, or journaling, or making a treat. So, good. Oh, well, did I link him in this description? I'm not sure if I linked him in the scripture, but he is a cancer survivor, and he is all about juicing, and he is one of the people that my go-to for juice recipes. Let's see if I can find him right quick while I'm on here. But he had a juice recipe for popsicles. Of course, I can't find him right now. Um, okay, of course, I can't find it right now. But yes, I love him. There's two people on YouTube and Instagram that are my go-tos for recipes for growing for any type of juice. And he is definitely one. I'm trying to see if I can find him real quick. His channel. I will absolutely link his channel in the description after we are done. Post. I'm trying to see if he'll come up real quick, but he's not. Because I seen a post from him today. Um, But I would definitely link him in the description. I highly recommend him if you're looking for something creative, a creative treat, healthy treat to make. Yes, he supplies juice, but yes, get creative. You can draw, you can write in your journal. You can do a treat, make a 4th of July themed treat. So what I was going to do is he had I think it was like watermelon, blackberry, something popsicles. And so what I was going to do was get some food coloring, red, white, and blue for the holiday, and make use that recipe, but just use food coloring with my grandson to make some popsicles. Just need room in the freezer to do that. That's the only thing. But yes, and yes, and yes. So comment and let me know what creative thing you would like to do, whether it's artsy, drawing, writing in your journal, or making a treat of some sort that is 4th of July themed. Knitting, crocheting, and number 5, self-care activity, rest and relaxation. And that's what I did today. I did my hair. As you can see, I have it in up and twist. But yeah, I washed and deep conditioned and did a henna gloss treatment on my hair today, and just rest and relaxation for self-care activity. So those are 5 self-care activities that we can use to be 4th of July, Independence Day, USA, Independence um, minded. So we can do it today, which is Monday, or tomorrow, which is the official 4th of July. Okay. And then we're going to move into Q&A. So if you have any questions, now is your chance to ask your question to the community. And if one of us will try to answer your question, or if you have a comment, I appreciate all the comments so far. I hope I didn't skip anything. I never want to skip over anybody's comment, but it looks like I got everything, all the comments. Um, if there are no questions or answers, or if you're watching a replay and you have a question, go ahead and hashtag replay and ask that question. Let me know what the weather is where you're at. What is the weather like where you're at? Let me know what you are doing for the 4th of July. Let me know your favorite 4th of July song. Let me know what you like to eat or on this day or around this day in celebration of the holiday. Let me know if you knew any of those 5 fun facts that we went over before. Yes, and Cynthia, I'm so glad that you're here and that you are sharing, that you have got your creative side going, creative juices flowing by way of art and being artsy. It's awesome. So I'm going to move into my prayer for you, and I'm just continually praying for you, the watchers, the viewers, the commenters, the subscribers, everyone that stumbles across this channel. I don't believe in accidents or mistakes. We are connected for a reason. And I am a firm believer and a praying woman of faith. And I am absolutely praying for you, and not only you, but everything attached to you would flow in the timing and the move of God and the heart of God. And I believe that if you are going through a hard trial, probably have heard the saying, if the Lord brought you to it, he will bring you through it. And not only will he bring it through you, but it's my prayer that he would download a strategy to you and for your specific situation that you are going through. He's not going to leave us without strategy. He allows us to go through difficulties. He's with us in the midst of those difficulties. And I pray that a divine strategy with wisdom and insight and anointing and favor and grace and mercy and wisdom would be downloaded to your spirit even right now, and that you would walk in the timing of God, that the Lord would teach your hands to war and your fingers to fight. He would, where you're weak, that you will be made strong, and what was designed to be a stumbling block will turn into a stepping stone. Step into new purpose, step into new opportunity, step into new blessings, step into new paths, step and walk through open doors that the Lord has set for you. Because when one door closes, um, I'm a firm believer that the Lord will open up another opportunity, a new unction, a new go ye. And I think it's, naturally we are moving in a new season, like I said, the third quarter of 2023. And so there should be some change. There should be some friction, if you will. There should be some uneasiness because, again, we are going into a new quarter, a new season, and some natural type spiritual. But don't be fearful, like our quote of the day earlier that we said, which was, I mean, not our quote, our affirmation of the day, which was, be strong in the Lord and the power of his might. I'm trying to see if I wrote the verse down. I didn't. But I pray that you would be strong in the Lord and the power of his might, and that you would not lean to your own understanding, but you would trust in the Lord with all your heart, and the Lord is with you. I'm praying for you. I'm pulling for you. And I pray that resources, that help, divine supplies, qualified help, anointed help would surround you to help you move forward in your destiny, your purpose, and your calling. And I agree with heaven. Everything that heaven has predestined for you, has planned for you, that it will begin to happen in this lifetime before our very eyes. I believe it, I decree it, I pronounce it, I proclaim it on your life in this moment, in this time, in this season. Be blessed and know that I love you. I'm pulling for you. I'm praying for you. If you have a prayer request, please go ahead and leave it in the comments. And I would love to continue to pray for that specific prayer request. Until next Monday, we will be live again on Monday at 2:30 p.m. Pacific. Come on over. I'll see you then. I love you. Bye.